will spot.
Yeah,
before
that's
they
why
are.
basically, yeah. So the scheme will, well, some schemes are different. So basically the scheme happens, you run out of heroes, and the way you run out of heroes is they escape and they keep KOing stuff, and then this deck, because you always have to fill up to 5, so this deck's going to really fly through.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got to be very mindful of that.
All right.
All right, when a bystander happens, they get captured by the first hero. And then they move
Okay.
along. If the bystander escapes with them, you just lose it. It's bonus points, and sometimes like Deadpool gets bonuses off of start rescuing bystanders, things of that nature.
And gives villain bystanders because he's Deadpool.
Yeah, and then does stuff with them later. All right, you want me to go first?
Yeah,
Sure.
go ahead.
Okay. Right. All right. So it's a bystander. So I think if the bystander comes out by itself, it just gets rescued, right? I never had that happen before.
First card, bystander.
First time for everything. There
Yeah.
you go.
Bystander. Well, sometimes there's a rule clarification that needs to be made. I haven't played this in a while too.
Yeah, it's been a really long time.
That's gonna say, I haven't-
We haven't even touched villains yet, have we?
Yeah, it's captured by a villain. Put the bills on it. If they're okay, it's captured by a villain, but put the bystander on the villain in the city that's closest to the villain deck. If there's no violence in it, then the bystander is captured by the mastermind. So the mastermind captures it, and when you defeat the that's what happens. When you defeat the mastermind the first time, you get the bystander.
Okay.
Luckily, he doesn't get any power off of these.
That was quick.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, but at least nothing happened. All right, so I have 1 fight, which is useless, and I have 5 recruit. You can also recruit multiple things, and when you recruit
you
something,
can
the
recruit-
next card comes out immediately.
Yeah,
So, first I'm going to take Domino for 1. The recruit pot is in the bottom right. What's that Hulk do? You may KO a wound. And I'm going to take a Maria Hill, actually. Alright, so that's 4. I'll use that. So this all gets
His
discarded.
abilities.
And Derek, you get to go.
All right. I have the same hand.
You don't want one of
You
the
have to
blocks?
draw. You have to draw the first one.
All right. Pestilence.
What does it say? Is it ambush?
Fight each other player. No, it doesn't have an ambush, but when you fight it, each other player reveals the top 3 cards of their deck, discards each of those cards that cost 1 of these or more,
Yeah.
and puts the rest back in any order.
Yeah.
Escape, each player does that same effect. So if you still have like a really empty deck when you fight this guy, you can pretty much deck the top of yourself.
Do you do it right now?
No.
Oh.
Only when you
That's when you
fight
fight
him.
Only when you
Oh,
fight
okay.
him. Oh.
And escape is the exact same thing, and he requires 5 to kill.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm going to drop that 5 on Oddball, of course.
All right. All right. It's another Domino for 3. Versatile 2.
Is that one of her good ones?
All right.
So
All right. So what you do is your next card comes out. It is the Enchantress. Fight. Draw 3 cards. 6 fight. So her fight effect actually isn't that bad.
Yeah.
Drawing 3 cards when you fight her is not that bad.
No.
But 6 fight is a lot at
Yeah.
this point in the
Yeah.
game.
At this point,
Yeah.
yeah.
I have 1 claw, and 5 recruits, so I can take the 1 Iron Man. I
You
don't
want
know.
Iron Man?
I don't know what he does, but sure, why not?
Well, it seems like we're all specializing in
There you go.
everyone that we picked. That's a good start.
And that leaves a rogue.
Rogue.
All right. So next card will be it's the Magaya Goons. Fight. KO one of your heroes. They also have Bribe. Bribe is an ability, just so you know, that you can use recruit as fight as well. So you basically
Okay.
pay them money. So you could use 2 recruit and 2 fight to kill them. You have to KO one of your heroes when you fight them.
And he's 4,
Use 4 fight.
so but I can bribe him.
You can use recruit, yes. If you
That would be
choose.
not buying anything this turn though.
That would be correct.
But then does that prevent the other guys from getting pushed
So
off?
what'll happen is the next card will come into this empty slot, and they won't push down. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Because I have 3 fight and 3 recruit.
So you can either recruit something for 3 and waste your 3 fight, or
Or I
waste
can-
your 2 recruit.
Oh, so you can only do one or the other?
Well, he doesn't have enough to do both.
do both. Well, I'm worried about how close Pestilence is to escaping. So
That's not a good
I-
thing for us.
So I will do. I'll do the bribe and 4 fight, and get rid of this guy. Where does he go?
You get him in like a little like things that you killed pile, I'm pretty
Okay.
sure, right?
Huh?
Where a KO'd villain goes.
The KO villain just goes into like a reward pile for yourself. A separate pile you never shuffle
Yep.
back in. Yep.
Okay.
And that's what you did?
Yep.
Alright, so what you do is you draw the next villain card.
And it goes here.
Oh wait, I
Oh,
forgot to draw a villain card in the first place.
true, yes.
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 So the Magoon
So-
would have been there. And
It's not my gun.
so now does he just slide down?
Yes. When the next card comes up.
And I got Ymir the Frost Giant King.
God.
Ambush. Each player reveals looks like a targeting symbol hero
Yeah.
or gains a wound.
So we all gain a wound. I'm assuming none of us have that type of hero in
I
our
don't
hand.
think so. No.
Yeah.
Everyone gets one.
Everyone
I
get a
haven't
wound.
reshuffled yet, so
Does it go in a discard pile?
It goes in your discard pile, yes.
All right, and I have 2 shield troopers
Eh.
and 4.
Shield agents. Now remember, this guy's bribable, so you can fight him if you want to.
And what do I have to do? Pay 2 of
You'd pay 2 your recruit,
2 of my recruits.
but it would allow us not to have pestilence move into the finals.
So do I do this?
Yeah, you do that,
Okay, so these 4
and then you just kill him,
kill him.
and then you have to KO a hero.
So I got to KO one of these guys.
No, you can use one of the ones you discarded.
Oh, I can
Oh,
do one of the ones I discarded?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
right. I forgot to KO a hero.
Yeah,
I just do KO pile in.
yeah. So you can KO one of your fight guys and one of your recruit guys. It's really up to you.
KO one of my fight.
Yep.
Actually, yeah, that's what I meant to do with Faker. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay.
Ruining the whole game, man.
Okay, good?
Yep.
Alright. So, next guy is going to come out, and Ymir captures a bystander. Fight. Choose a player. That player KOs any number of wounds from their hand and discard pile. That's pretty good. So when you,
Yeah.
so basically, someone has a lot of wounds, you can get rid of them when you fight him. All right. Well, I have. I really can't do it. I have 3 fight, but I can't really do anything with that because there's no one to bribe. So I'm just gonna use my 3 root guys. That's all I can do.
And you got another Iron Man.
And another Iron Man comes out.
Oh, there's that targeting thing, so we didn't have to take
Yeah.
a wound.
Yeah, that's range technically. All right. So draw the next
Or
one.
range.
Yeah. Yeah. Basically, at the beginning of the game, you
Nuts.
gotta get overwhelmed. a little bit.
Moloids. Fight. KO one of your heroes. And Burrow.
So this is Burrow.
Yeah.
All right. So if you want, put that guy down.
Yep.
Yeah.
And a Mole Man came from the Dark City, so if you give me the Dark City expansion, I can look up
okay.
what Burrow is. I can't remember. I've never done Flock Mole Man. That's why these are so.
Alright, so I
good.
guess it's a good thing that we're fighting Mole Man, because this has apparently never happened before.
Is it this one? Card effect.
Wasn't he a Fantastic Four enemy?
Yeah.
because they
You
fought
have-
Subterranea, yeah.
They fought
Yeah.
him in like issue 1.
Check out.
Fantastic Four.
Yeah. Burrow. Villains that use a new burrow keyword. This allows them to retreat by digging and safely when they attack. Burrow means fight. If in the streets were empty, put this villain back in the streets. When you fight a villain with burrow, do all the villain's fight effects. You rescue any bystanders a villain may have captured normal. Then, if the street city space was empty, put that villain back into the street space. This means that to stop the villain with burrow permanently, you have to fight it while it's in the streets, fight it while another villain occupies the streets, or fight it once to drive it back to the streets and finish it off again in the streets.
Great.
But we can finish him off
We
now
can
because he
drop,
can't
yeah.
go into the streets. So
Yeah.
Yes.
Because
Yes.
there's a Frost Giant King sitting in the street.
yeah. So technically,
yeah,
he can be
this is-
taken
We're
care of.
also
this
backwards,
This is
too.
also the reverse, but we'll do it this way with these things. It doesn't really.
Alright. So that's on my turn. I have the 3 fight to take him down now. And I'll just KO one of those
Yay.
guys.
Oh, to fight the
Yeah.
mole guy? Yeah,
Take out
because
the Moloid.
you don't have to. He doesn't have to
I
worry
can do
about.
both, right? I can fight and recruit, or
Yes, you can do everything.
Oh, okay.
As long as you have it in your hand, you can always do
Alright,
it.
cool. So yeah, I'll kick the snot out of him. KO one of my shield troopers. Here's my
Okay.
fancy victory pile,
All right, so
and I'm gonna recruit.
we'll put KO at the top. That's we'll keep the KO pile.
Alright. Invulnerability. We'll take Colossus invulnerability.
Someone just commented legendary.
Hulk. Crazed Rampage. Each player gains a wound.
What is it?
5 fight, but each player gains a wound.
Well, 4 fight. He costs
4 fight.
5.
Oh, that's when you recruit. Oh, when we play him.
Yeah.
Each player gains a wound. Awesome.
Wow, that's
There's gonna be a lot of wounds
So
going around.
enjoy getting the snot kicked out of you by the Hulk.
But you can kill things. So
Oh yeah,
it helps.
It's not necessarily a bad thing. I mean, there's also some cards that make you like,
Remove wounds from people's hands.
yeah.
So you got gain wounds and use the wounds to amp his. He has ones that like every wound you like discard.
Well, this
gets
one is
stronger.
you may KO a wound from your hand or discard.
And it
power.
gives you
If you
extra-
do, it gets you plus.
See, that's what you do. So what you do is get wounds, then you use the wounds to make him more powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This isn't good.
This isn't good.
What does it say?
Megator.
Oh boy.
He captures 2 bystanders and he burrows.
Ambush.
Plus 6.
capture 2 bystanders.
So what happens is these 2 bystanders come out, and they get captured.
Andy can borrow. Andy's got a 6. So we've got a.
But luckily, someone's in the streets.
Yeah.
So we're in trouble.
Yeah. This
We're always in trouble.
is a game pre-die.
So I have 3 claws, which don't do much.
No.
No.
And I have 3 recruits.
Which you can get Iron Man.
Iron Man. Okay, no.
Because she's got an Iron Man.
Yeah, there you go, Iron Man.
Excellent.
What do we get?
We got Deadpool. Hey, can I get a do-over, Deadpool?
Ooh, want.
This is your. Oh, that's awesome. It's the first year you play. You can discard. Nice.
Nice.
All right, so Ed, you get to draw the next villain.
Okay, someone want to move those down for me?
Yeah.
This is a Frost Giant fight. Each player reveals a ranged hero or gains a wound.
Yeah.
Escape, same effect.
Generic frost giant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I have 5 buy and 1 fight.
All right, so something's gonna escape next turn. Awesome.
So
Nothing we can
By
do about
something
that.
you mean pestilence, right? Because pestilence is kind of a.
Oh wait, is that
So-
the one that's like anything that has a
Yeah.
so should I buy that Hulk card and because it's 4 fight, or should I? I'll buy this Hulk card.
All right, and that means
Unfortunately, I don't think
another Iron Man.
I'm unfortunately not capable to take it down yet.
What?
Well, actually, I was talking about pestilence. Well,
Pestilence is.
it's gonna be he's gonna be
before-
long gone by the time we get
And
to me.
I only have
Yeah.
2 attacks. So what happens when he escapes?
Ooh, it's pestilence.
Yeah.
Bad things. All right, so you don't have a choice. So let's see the next card is. It's a Sentinel. So pestilence is gonna escape. Everything's gonna slide down.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go make sure they see those.
Fight. Escape. Each player takes the same effect. Okay, each other player.
Other player. Okay, so I get to keep mine.
Oh no, each player does that same effect. Okay, so reveals the top 3 cards from their deck. Discards each of those cards that cost 1 recruit or more, and put the rest back in any order.
I don't have
there goes
anything.
Colossus.
So.
So you reshuffle. So you reshuffle the general.
Or do I have to reshuffle to do that?
3.
You keep your hand?
So I have to
So
discard.
When you no longer can draw, then you shuffle the discard back in.
Yeah, so I got a wound coming to me, and I had discard Maria Hill. Thank you very much. Pestilence.
So
I
what is
appreciate
top
it.
3? So.
Yeah.
And
So that's 0. So that's 0, 0. And now you can put those back in any order, not like
Yeah.
it matters. But
Oh.
if you had a draw ability,
But
let's
the-
say like
not-
Iron
not
Man has
my
draw
hand.
abilities,
Yeah.
you could
Yeah, from
set
my
up a card that you
I
want
just
that's going to
stick
be
'em back in?
drawable next.
Any order you want.
Yeah.
Alright, so now
Drawing
I've got.
six, it doesn't matter.
I can't
Well,
do
you
anything
might have
about
something in your hand that
Enchantress,
lets you
so-
draw a card.
Can you do anything about anything?
So
No. I can
I
buy
don't know what
something.
this symbol is.
Okay, so you got 4 recruit.
that's
Or
ranged.
recruit.
So if you play a ranged card, another ranged
Yeah.
card, you get.
So that's range of that
I'm
technology.
gonna work my fight because I just knocked out one of my fight
I was gonna
guys.
say, I'm probably gonna take
Straight and legendary.
Deadpool. I know, but
All right.
I actually really needed that for the fight.
And you also have 1 additional. Do you want that as well?
yes, I might as well.
Because you get to use all yours once it draws. Okay.
Oh, but I
Hey.
gain a wound. No,
When what?
no. When I play it,
When you play it.
What does it do?
3 attack,
But
But you
gains a
get-
wound.
but gains a wound.
Yeah, you're going to be getting a lot of wounds. Don't worry.
I know. I was.
Hey, it's another domino. All right. And the next card is
Enchantress escaping.
Rata the Moan King. Ambush. Any villain in the streets moves into the bridge. pushing any villain already there to escape. So basically,
So do it at the other end.
So basically, this goes out. And then